Yo, what's good, guys? Wuthering Waves Kuro Games just dropped their developers message for their closed beta test 2 feedback. So let's take a look at it and see what they have to say for their most recent closed beta test. There was a lot of feedback for them by the community. So let's see what they're going to be working on in the future before the game officially releases or before they have another closed beta test. So let's go over this real quick. Dear Rovers, we would first like to express our sincere gratitude. Thank you for participating in and participating blah 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 whatever. Combat. Overall combat experience optimizations. We are addressing the issue of poor sound effects and hit feedback many of our players mentioned. We will focus on revamping the sound effects of weapon hit feedback, echo skills, resonance skills, and other battle aspects. In addition, we'll improve jumping by adjusting animation speed, camera transitions, and landing feedback to make it feel more natural. Honestly, I did not see any complaints about their combat. I literally did not see any. People like their combat a lot, you know? People really like the combat. Like, they had no complaints about it, really. I think there was some criticism for changing the resonance effects, like changing the concerto effects and removing that system entirely and replacing it. But, I mean, I guess people had complaints. I did not read much of it. If anything, I expected, like, echo system to be #1 here. That's, like, the main complaint a lot of people had with Wuthering Waves closed beta test 2 was the ecosystem. So, I mean, cool. If they're making combat better than what it is now, I mean, sure, I'll take it, bro. Like, why not? Let's see. Character-specific combat optimizations. We'll be making specific adjustments for characters frequently mentioned in the feedback we received. Our current plans include adjust Ling Yang and Jensen movesets for an elevated overall combat experience. Okay, cool. I like that. Adjust Rena's HP restoration mechanism so she can use her photosynthesis energy more efficiently. Okay, cool. Improve Kakero's kit. His extra intro skill necessary means will be available by default. Is this the oh, it's an intro skill, so it's not his ultimate ability. I saw that Kaltero had like 2 different ultimate abilities. One that was locked behind his nodes, so you would need duplicates for him to have the second version of his ultimate, but I guess it's an intro skill, so it's not the same thing. Okay, cool. So I guess people were asking for these changes to these characters, and they're gonna make those changes. Number 3, new combat skill practicing dungeons. We will introduce a series of new combat practicing dungeons where you can better familiarize yourself with each character's unique combat mechanisms and practice how to combo. Aside from the points above, we have also started working on other frequently reported issues such as bad camera experiences, frequent lock-on loss, enemies quitting combat, and counter-attack failures. Enemies quitting combat? What does that mean, bro? Like, they just give up mid-fight? Like, what? Like, I didn't play closed beta, but I mean, like, what does this mean, bro? Quitting combat? Like, I'm just so strong, they just give up? I mean, I guess. And counter-attack failures, I'm assuming this is parries. So there was some little wonkiness happening in the combat system, apparently. So, I mean, if they're gonna flesh that out, smoothen the experience, then, you know, all power to them, man. Next up, gameplay. Ecosystem. Ah, there we go. There it is. We received a lot of feedback on the ecosystem. A lot of feedback is an understatement, bro. Everyone hated this shit. Thank you so much for taking the time to test out the system and providing valuable suggestions. Hey, no problem, man. We have received many suggestions and concerns about how the echo hunting experience was too grindy. Yep. How the game lacked disposal options for unwanted echoes. Yep. And other issues. So people were saying, okay, so this is what we were saying. 1, farming echoes. If you want to farm like elite echoes in the overworld, there's only a limited amount of them in the overworld, so you can't like infinitely grind them. And their drop rate was like 50% or 6 to 20%, depending on your level. Depending on your level, the drop rate was up to 20% for some monsters and 50% for others. And people do not like that shit, man. They said it was too low a rate. 2, when upgrading your echoes, you don't know if it's good or not, because here's how ecosystem works, right? You level up your echo 5 times, up in increments of 5, they get a new subset, right? But just by leveling up 5 levels, you don't automatically get a new subset. You have to use a tuner, which is something you have to farm using stamina to get. It's a material, upgrade material, and you use that tuner to find out what the subset is. And if you get a bad echo, let's say you level up to level 15, you get 3 different subsets, and it turns out it's bad, you can't really use that echo to upgrade another echo. It's kind of just dead. It's a dead piece. You can't use it to. You can't recycle it. There's no forms of recycling it. And even if you did, you wouldn't get your tuner back. So you would just waste those tuners anyway. So there's a lot of complaints about the leveling and echo grinding system. So let's see what they're gonna do to address these issues. Let's see. Number 1, make it easier to obtain various echoes. Cool. We plan to make echoes available through participating in-game events. Wait, what? Completing daily activities and other means. In-game events. Does this mean like limited time events? Like, I mean, that'd be kind of cool actually. Like having limited time echoes. That'd be kind of cool. Like, show that you're a veteran of the game. That'd be sick actually. I like that. Other means. Okay, cool. That's implementing it into your daily activities, like your daily quests. That'd be great too. 2, provide a better way to dispose of unused or redundant echoes. Exactly. You'll be able to recycle unenhanced echoes by converting them into random new echoes of a type you have unlocked. Okay, cool. So you can just, oh, cool. So if you found an echo and it's not like the type that you want, you can just convert them to another one, a random one. I guess random. So you have a chance to roll one that you want. Cool. Return tuners when tuned echoes are consumed. Perfect. This is exactly what people want to see. When you use tuned echoes to upgrade other echoes, a designated % of your tuners you previously used will be returned. Thank God, bro. Thank God. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is exactly what people wanted. This is exactly what I just said. You don't want to upgrade your echo only for it to be bad, and then you recycle that echo only to not get your tuners back. You only get XP. So even if you use your level 15 echo to level up a level 0 echo to level 12, it won't even get 2 substats because you have to use 2 tuners to get those substats, if that makes sense. But now you can. Now you get the tuners back. So cool. Thank God, man. Number 4. Oh, I forgot to even mention this. Make it easier to get your desired substats. So there's so many substats in this game that getting your desired substat was just hell on earth. So we will raise the minimum numbers you can get with substats rolling and narrow the range of possible rolling results. Okay, cool. This is great. Oh, another thing was with echoes, right? If you upgrade your echo, you can't. The substats are static. Like, so the number you get is a number you get. If you get 5% crit chance on that echo, that's all you're getting, man. There's no way to upgrade it. There's no way. So raising the minimum numbers will help with gearing characters because you can't upgrade the substats. You need to have higher minimums. So number 5, optimize the auto equip echoes mechanism. Okay. Additionally, we will improve Infernal Rider's Echo skill to add a new transformation mode. When equipped, you can transform into the Infernal Rider. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll be developing even more new events and new gameplay centered around the Echoes and improve them based upon your feedback to create unique experiences. Cool, love that. Number 2, new content for Depths of Elusive Realm. We will add a tutorial stage for Depths of Elusive Realm to help beginners understand and enjoy this gameplay. I don't even know what that content is. Let me look it up. Depths of Elusive Realm Wuthering Waves. Oh, this is like is this the towers, like the tower system? It's the endgame thing, right? Yeah. So it's the infinite roguelike game mode thing. Yeah, okay, cool. So they're gonna add a tutorial stage for that to help beginners better understand and enjoy this gameplay. More playable characters will be added into the Depths of Elusive Realms. Yo, there's a typo here, by the way. Whoever wrote this article here, this message, yo, the typo. Don't know who did that, but you're getting fired. Additionally, you will also be able to use trial characters in this mode. Meanwhile, new high difficulty events and special boss mechanisms will be added to your challenge. Okay. We are working on other gameplay issues mentioned in your feedback. Here are some examples. Drops from supply chests or enemies in the wild will be automatically picked up. Co-op mode will be available sooner at a lower union level. A badge salvaging option for unwanted options. Okay, whatever. Like, these are whatever. It's quality of life changes. Yo, one thing that I didn't see here for gameplay is adding more stuff to the overworld, because that was another main complaint people had, was the overworld was too empty. That was another main complaint people had. Like, they'd run around the world and there'd be nothing to do. So I don't think that fits into any of these sections here. Maybe we'll read it going on. Story cutscenes and animations. We are working on the frequently reported issues about story cutscenes and animations, getting strange camera positions. Okay, cool. So there's some bugs with the animation scenes, the cutscenes. Okay, fix that. Optimize camera positioning, character animation, some part story. Okay, cool. Animation, animation. Okay, cool. More immersive. Adjusted and rearranged the story quest progression for a smoother flow and changed the unlock prerequisites for some story quests. Oh, okay, so if this is what I think it means, some quests were like locked between like 5 levels or something. Like, you get level 35 and you won't be able to proceed in the story to level 40. And I remember some people had complaints about that. So changing the unlock prerequisites for some story quests, that's a big thing, so people don't just get like stuck somewhere. Rework the sound effects and cutscenes. Okay, cool. Improve the skip function. Okay, great. So I can skip everything and reroll. Fire. I like that. We will keep polishing every detail of story cutscenes and animations to optimize quality. We hope this will help you better enjoy the story quest. No, thank you, man. Okay, other optimizations and adjustments. Aside from the changes above, we are adjusting game issues such as crashes. Okay, cool. This is like what you should do for any game. improving the character and environment design, and adjusting the UI for easier navigation. Yo, can you change the font, bro? Can we change the font? Can we agree that the Wuthering Waves font is so bad that people, like, it literally screams mobile game? Like, I hate looking at that. I hate using it. I hate reading it. Like, oh my god, they should change the font. But, you know, I guess people didn't complain about that. I think they should do that, though. Yo, just use this font, bro. Actually, don't use this font. This font's kind of... Use this one. This one's good. I like this one. Let's see, localization. We will take localization quality very seriously. It's also a big part of our future optimization plans. We will continue to improve the localization quality based on your feedback. We are working on adding English, Japanese, Korean voiceovers for stories, character voice lines. Thank you for patience. Okay, great. I mean, we're all just gonna use Japanese anyway because we're all weebs, so I mean, it is what it is. These are our future adjustments and optimizations based on feedback received. Okay, so that's about it. Thank you for your continued attention and support. Yo, so some things that are missing here. Yo, fill up the overworld, man. Like, hello? That was the main complaint people had too. Like, it was just mad empty. Like, so I'm kind of disappointed I didn't see that here. Adding more content in the world, so I don't have to just run around doing nothing, you know. What else? What else were people saying that people didn't like? I mean, that's about it, honestly. That they address. That's the only thing they didn't address here was the overworld thing. So, adding tutorials for endgame mode is good. Changing echoes so that people don't hate their lives while grinding for them is also good. And improving combat. I mean, it's all good stuff. Judging by the length of this, there's not that many changes that they're looking to make then. So I'm assuming that the launch day might be pretty soon. You know, like it won't take that long to make these changes, right? I think the longest thing would be localization, but I think they've been working on that for a while already. So I think a lot of voice lines got leaked already, so they've been working on it for a while. So I mean, this game's looking like kind of good right now. Give it a couple months and I think it'll be ready. The only question I have now is for the Wuthering Waves dev team, when's the release date, bro? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this message. Is there anything they missed? Is there anything that you wanted to see that they didn't put in here? Are you happy with the changes that they're looking to make? What changes did you want to make? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe and shit. If you like this video, like and stuff, you know, the classic. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.